Hi you guys, today's lesson is going to be on subtracting integers. So if you guys will take out your adding and subtracting integers notes guide that I gave you yesterday, I want you to complete that as you follow along with this video. So subtracting integers. What I want you to remember when you subtract integers is same, change, change. And I'm going to explain to you how that works. Subtracting integers can be confusing, but after making a quick change to a subtraction of integers problem, we'll be right back to adding. And because we know how to add integers using the money method, we can make subtracting integers easier too. So for each subtraction problem, we are going to change that subtraction problem to an addition problem. And then you guys already know how to do adding of integers. So let me show you how this works. Here's a sample subtraction problem. You can see that we have a negative integer 4, and then we have a subtraction sign, and then we have a negative 7. So to switch this problem to addition, we are going to think same, change, change. That's called adding the opposite in the big leagues. So here's what I mean. So we keep the lead number the same. So right here, this is our lead number, the negative 4, right? That's our lead number. We're going to keep that the same. We are going to change the subtraction sign to addition, okay? So instead of this being a subtraction sign, we're going to change this to an addition sign. Okay, so that's the change. And then we're going to change again. We're going to change the second integer sign to its opposite. So instead of this being a negative 7, we are going to make it a positive 7. That leaves us with a negative 4 and a positive 7. And you guys already know how to add integers. So once you change your subtraction problem to addition, this should really be easy. If you owe $4 and you have 7, when you combine those, you know that you're going to have, and to figure out how much, a 7 and a negative 4 would be 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. The difference between these is 3. So you would only have $3 left. Okay, let's go to the next part. Let's go ahead and try another one. Remember, you're going to think same and then change, change. Okay, so we keep the first number the same. So this 8 right here, it stays the same. We change the subtraction to addition. So we're going to change the subtraction to addition. And then we are going to change the 14 to its opposite. So instead of a positive 14, this will now be a negative 14. And now you guys already know how to do this. If you have $8 but you owe 14, when you combine those, you're going to owe, and to figure out how much, you take 14 minus 8 and you get 6. So 8 plus a negative 14 is 6. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at another one. Negative 10 subtract 11. So remember, we're going to think keep, change, change. Okay, so same, change, change. Here we go. So negative 10, we're going to keep that the same. We're going to change the subtraction problem to addition. And then we are going to change the second integer to its opposite. So that leaves us with a negative 10 plus a negative 11. So if you owe $10 and you owe $11, obviously you're going to owe, and to figure out how much, you add 10 and 11 and you get 21. Okay, so just remember, when you see a subtraction of integers problem, you're going to think same, change, change. That will put you back to adding integers, and I think you're getting pretty good at that. So let's try some. So at this point, I want you to pause the video, and I want you to try the practice problems that are on your guided notes sheet. You're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you're going to push play, and you're going to see if you got them correct. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through these. For the first one, number 1, if you have a -1, subtract a -9. Remember, you're going to think same, change, change. So the -1 stays the same. The subtraction becomes addition, and then the negative integer becomes a positive integer. So what that leaves us with is -1 plus 9. And when you combine these, if you only owe $1 and you have 9, that's going to leave you with having 8. Okay, the next one, number 2. Same, change, change. Okay, so we're going to keep the first integer the same. We're going to change the subtraction to addition, and we're going to change the sign of the second integer to its opposite. Now we have 6 plus a -16. So if you have $6 and you owe 16, that means you're going to owe, and to figure out how much you owe, you do 16 minus 6 and you get 10. You owe $10. Okay, the next one. Same, change, change. So we keep the -3 the same, we change the subtraction to addition, and we change the 22 to a -22. So -3 plus -22. Both of these are owing money. If you owe $3 and you owe $22, that means you would owe $25. Okay, number 4, same, change, change. So same, change, change. That gives us 5 plus 31, which is 36. And then the last one, same, change, change. We have a -42. We keep that the same. We change the subtraction to addition, and we change this to its opposite sign. So now we have a -42 plus a -42, and that would give us -84. Okay, so in this class, we are going to not do subtraction anymore. Instead, we are going to change the subtraction to addition, because that's something that you already know how to do, and that makes it really easy. So with that said, what I want you to do next is I want you to grab your subtracting integers practice sheet. Okay, it looks like this. It says find each difference. Okay, so it's on the back side of the find each sum. So you're going to go ahead and complete each of these, and then you are going to click on the answer key video and see if you got them correct. Remember, if you are having any questions at any time, please, please, please come ask me. Okay, I'm here to help you, and I want all of you to be successful. So with that said, go ahead and get practicing.